In the hills of KwaZulu-Natal, nestled between Thornveld and sugarcane fields, stood Mfuleni Girls' Academy, a private boarding school built during the colonial era. With high gates, red brick buildings, and crooked old trees that clawed at the sky, it looked more like a fortress than a place of learning. But the students feared what was inside the dorms more than what lay outside. The rumors had always been there. Generations of girls whispered about the Tokolosha, a grotesque creature from Zulu folklore, half goblin, half shadow, that slipped through cracks and attacked those left vulnerable. Most laughed it off. But when girls started waking up with scratches, nightmares, and sleep paralysis, the laughter died. Thandi, a headstrong 16-year-old, wasn't the type to scare easily. But after her best friend Lile was found babbling and bloody in the communal shower, Thandi stopped sleeping. Lile had claw marks up her legs and a torn lip. She kept muttering the same phrase, "He's under the bed. He waits until we sleep." Teachers dismissed it as hysteria. A psychologist was brought in. They said Lile had suffered a breakdown. But Thandi knew her friend hadn't broken. She had seen something. That night, Thandi stayed awake. At 2:37 a.m., she felt it, the shift in air pressure. The room went cold, her breath fogged in the dark. She peeked from under her blanket and froze. Something hunched and hairy was crawling on all fours across the floor. Its limbs were twisted, its spine arched like a spider's. Beady red eyes glowed in the dark. The thing licked its lips with a black tongue as it crept toward another girl's bed. Thandi screamed. The thing hissed, then vanished. No puff of smoke, no exit. Just gone. The dorm erupted, lights came on, girls cried, teachers were called, but there was nothing to show, no footprints, no open windows. The next day, an Inyanga, traditional healer, was brought in by a desperate groundskeeper who'd grown up nearby. He walked the halls, burning impefo, chanting, clicking his tongue. "It's not just one," he said grimly. "You've angered the old spirits here. The ground this school sits on was never clean." He gave them instructions: raise all the beds on bricks, sleep with salt under their pillows, and never say the Tokoloshi's name out loud after sundown. The school complied. For a while, the attacks stopped. But last winter, a new girl, Ayanda, mocked the rules and threw away the salt sachet under her bed. That night, she screamed so loud the whole dorm heard her. She had long gashes down her back and bite marks on her arms. She couldn't remember a thing. Now, no one questions the warnings. No one laughs at the salt. And at Mfuleni Girls' Academy, when the night turns cold and the wind howls, every girl checks under her bed. Twice.